Hi there, theorists. This is Neil here again with Option Theory, and welcome back. It's Monday, July 27th. And of course, because it's Monday, you know that it's not a cherry bomb trade today. It's a portfolio recap. So let's see how I did. And I'm curious in the comments below, what was your P&L for the week? Could you share that with us? So if not, that's no big deal. But all right, so here we go. On screen, you can see here that we have 6 positions. And we are positive delta, that's beta weighted deltas right now, which is probably not a bad thing when we get to the part where we look at the outlook for the day. So we're positive delta, we want the market to go up. But here's an interesting thing, we are negative theta. So time is working against us. And you can see the culprit right here is this Tesla trade that we put on at the end of the week. So if you wanted to, check out that card below, above, because cards don't come down below, cards are above. You saw it right there? There it is. And you can go ahead and check out that Tesla trade there. Admittedly, I don't think that's a trade I would have put on, but hopefully we'll see that work out and we can get paid back a little bit of what we donated to Tesla already in a previous trade. Okay, so moving right along here, we saw that we went over our delta and our theta and our P&L. So we can't see the P&L for our week, but because I do this on Mondays, you can go back and look at the portfolio recap from last Monday and see that I was at overall for the portfolio at $735 of loss, and now I'm $770. So over the week we lost $35. I don't hide this stuff, so there's that, keeping it real. All right, so that's our P&L so far for this past week. Now the outlook for the day, if you head on over here to where we see this custom watch list that I put together that has the futures here, we can see that we're looking up in a lot of these indices here. So S&P is up about 0.5% in pre-market, NASDAQ's up 1%, Russell's up, right? So we're looking up. Even gold is up, which, you know, hey, that's been on quite a run up, right? As seems to me that that's an indicator of fear. I shouldn't ask you 2 questions. I guess I already asked you to tell me about your P&L, but if you don't want to talk about your P&L, I get that. Maybe you don't want to ruin your lucky streak or you're embarrassed, but hey, I invite you to join me in sharing your good and your bad. But I'm curious, do you look at this rise in gold that seems to not stop as an indicator of fear and that something is going to happen? Anyway, all right, so that is it for our portfolio overview. What I'd like to do now, of course, is then move over to look at the account statement tab. I did a video on how to use the account statement tab. I'm going to put a card, there it is, up there for how to use the account statement tab. But for now, we're going to take a look at the trade history for the past 7 days. And we can see that we've put on SPY, we rolled Twitter, we added Walmart, added Tesla, closed the copper trade in FCX, closed gold, that was some pain there, added Qs, and then we closed Twitter. So we had a pretty good experience in Twitter, so we'll go back to that in a little bit. So Twitter is an iron condor, we got a credit on that one. Sorry, I said Twitter. SPY is an iron condor, right? That's definitely not Twitter. And Walmart is a short put vertical. Tesla is a long call vertical that we added. These are all videos that we did last week. So if you're following along, if you're new here, this is going to be new to you. Go back and watch those videos if you wanted to see those. Or it's all right if you don't want to go back. Hey, the future, we move forward, right? So you can start at any time with us and just follow along and trade with us in your own simulated trading account, right? So we put out a video 5 days a week. So if you're interested and you want to get these videos, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. We always are looking to have more people with us. So I appreciate your views and I appreciate your subs and those thumbs up too. And I guess while I'm on that topic, I should acknowledge, hey, I went 5 months. This is a big thank you. I went 5 months without getting one of those thumbs downs. So I'll take that as a compliment. And now, of course, that thumbs down is there for a reason. If you don't like it, I don't want to say invite you to hit it. If you don't like it, I prefer just a comment. But if you want to hit that thumbs down, would you mind leaving me a comment? Tell me what I did that you didn't like, what I didn't do that you would have liked to see me do, so therefore you didn't like it. All right. anyway, I'm not all broken up about it because it's my first one in 5 months. So yay, right? All right, now wanted to talk to you a little bit about Twitter. So Twitter here was an iron condor, and it did not go, it blew through the call side. So on the 21st, we rolled up the put side so that the short put was the same as the short call. And of course, that reduces your probabilities. I did a special video on this one. I guess I'll put a card up there for that one. There it is. On how I managed this one. And Twitter had a pretty sizable pullback during the day. And so I set a good for the day order to take it off at about $1, and it even gave me a slightly better price. So I bought it back at 99. So that was a 60, hang on a second, right? Here comes my trade journal here. So Twitter was a 89-cent original credit, right? Then we rolled it on the 21st for the puts, got an additional 71 cents of credit. And then we took it off on the 24th for $61 of profit, which is a over 68% probability, 68% of the max original profit here. So I consider that turning a losing trade into a winning trade. So, you know, a little proud right there. All right, so that's how we managed one trade this past week. I don't think there's anything here that I'm looking to currently manage. And I usually go here and I expand this and I look at the days to expiration and see what's in the 21-ish days by the end of the week here. And if there are undefined risk trades. And I don't see any of those that we have. We're currently all defined risk in this portfolio. All right, everybody. That is it for today's portfolio recap. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for clicking in this video and giving us a watch. And I look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's Cherry Bomb trade.